So what now? How can we help? If any of this rings a bell with you, how can we help you? And where do you start? Well, let's talk about the first question. How can we help? Okay. Really, all we just do two things at Thrive. The Thrive Foundation does two things. Here's the first thing we do. We support people in their time of need. And what I mean by that is, by the way, the second thing we do is we teach and we coach. But not everybody is ready to receive. Some people are in a much more urgent state, or um, they need much more support than they need teaching. And so we've got to start by listening and loving and serving people where they are. So the first thing we do is we support people in their time of need. What does that mean? Convos and consults is what I call it. I mean, we just have conversations with people where we are listening. We're just letting them dump. We're just letting them tell us about themselves. Here's me on a park bench in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Yes, that is a cast on my right leg, but I'm talking to a man named Jerry on the park bench there in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We have conversations. We have consults. Sometimes, people actually reach out to us and want to formalize the conversation a little bit and actually have a consultation with us. So convos and consults. We provide basic life needs. This is a picture from a tiny little village in Peru where we're praying over a lady who had no clean water, no bathroom in her home. She actually uses the bathroom in her backyard. And so we're able to provide basic needs, not only in that case, but even here in the States for people that don't know where their next meal is coming from, don't remember the last time they had a drink of water. Maybe they don't know where they're going to sleep tonight. Maybe all they have is the clothes on their back at the time. And so we provide basic needs as people need. We also provide something called microcurrent neurofeedback. This is actually a treatment, a brain treatment, where electrodes go on kind of around the forehead and on the side, and it's actually we refer to a partner of ours that provides this service. And if you think of kind of a computer rebooting or a cell phone rebooting, in the simplest terms, that's what this does. And so people struggling with anxiety and stress and sleep disorders and all kinds of emotional and mental struggles. Leslie really is our main person with this, and she helps people get set up for microcurrent neurofeedback. We actually provide the first 3 sessions at our cost. We cover the cost for anyone wanting to do that. And so that is just one more really cool and effective way that we can provide support. The Thrive Foundation gives away over $100,000 of services and supplies each year. So again, for those that may be a prospective client, these are ways we can support you. And for those of you that are prospective donors, these are ways that we are using your dollars. By the way, we could triple that number with more funds. We could triple that number in all of these different ways in which we're providing service and support. And then the second thing we do, we teach and coach. And so we do this through assessments. I am certified in the DISC behavioral profile, emotional intelligence, as well as the adaptability quotient. These are 3 different assessments we're able to give people. The DISC assessment has many different varieties of students. By the way, we have a career version for students. So if they want to learn about their passions and what they should study in college and maybe what a good career field would be, there's actually a career version of the DISC assessment. So we have many different assessments we're able to take to help people learn about themselves. Mentoring, one-to-one mentoring. So it's more than just teaching, but it's actually walking through life with people as they're trying to learn more about themselves, unpack their nature and their nurture, and build new life skills. We actually mentor and coach people actually in life. We teach workshops, whether it's a church group, whether it's a business, any group of people that wants us to come in and talk about that relationship roadmap, or maybe unpack if they've taken the DISC assessments or the emotional intelligence assessments. We can come in and unpack that with a team. We also do premarital workshops, and then as an ordained minister, I'm able to officiate the wedding as well. So workshops and weddings, and then also international missions. So we're able to take our show on the road, and not only to teach and coach the people in the villages around the world that we visit, but also the people that travel with us. And we're developing leaders and we're developing team members on our own teams as they go to help us teach and coach. So just a great way to impact not only the people in these villages, but ourselves as well. The Thrive Foundation provides over 700 hours of coaching and consulting each year. And similar to the figure on the previous slide, we could triple that number